financial freedom. What is financial freedom? Let me speak a little bit about you. Why should you achieve financial freedom? Actually, they are making new rules that they're going to make people to the legal age to retire in Sweden is going to be 67. In Denmark, 67. All countries in Europe are making the rules so people need to work for a longer time. I don't know about you, but I feel that I don't want to work that long. To be honest, I truly believe that everybody can achieve financial freedom relatively quickly. I think a 10-year plan, 5 to 10-year plan should do the job. And the saddest thing is that most of the people don't know about this. Most of the people, and it's because the education system has made us to believe that we have to work all our lives, paying mortgages to the banks and paying high interest rates all the time, and basically being in this rat race. And I'm pretty sad, to be honest. I'm pretty sad for this situation because a lot of people are misled and a lot of people just live their lives until the end, and when the end comes they just die, and they have, let's say, 10 years of freedom. They move down to Spain and they enjoy the last days as very old people. So I actually have a different idea, a different plan, a different strategy, and the reason that I'm doing this is because I want to show people, I want to showcase people that they actually can become free. So for me it is very, very important to be able to help as much people as possible, because at the end I am the CEO of a construction company. I have my own company. I know how to build, I know how to add value to properties, and I have an exit strategy, and actually my exit strategy is 1,000 units. So I don't need to, let's say, teach people real estate, or I don't need that in order to fulfill my dreams to become financially independent. But I do it because I truly believe I can help a lot of people. And let's say most of people are just educated in a wrong way. So let's put it, you know, this rat race and stuff like that is just the education system that is making us being in this part of the system. Nevertheless, I believe also that everybody should have an exit plan, and that's where I come in the picture, because I can teach you, I can tailor-make an exit plan for you. Everybody in the world can achieve financial freedom in different ways. You can buy Bitcoin, you can invest in crypto, or go to restaurant crowdfunding, or there are so many things, so many different investments. But one of the investments that has been there for the longest time is actually real estate, and the rules of the game hasn't changed since the very beginning of the financial system. What does this mean? It means that it's very predictable, especially around Europe. Real estate is very, very, very predictable. It's a very secure way to add value. And you can, you know, when you buy stocks or crypto or all of these things, you are always dependent of the market. Here, you can play a little bit more, because if you learn construction, if you learn how to add value, if you learn to know how the banks thinks, you will actually be able to add value to different properties in a much smarter way, and that dictates you better, that will give you better gains in your investments. So you can actually yourself be a big influence into your own investments, and this is what I truly like about real estate. You don't have this in many other spheres. Let's say you can buy I don't know, Tesla or Nvidia or all of those and try to make money on external factors. Here you can influence the factors. I mean, there are also external factors, but you are a big part of the influence of your total gains. So I believe also that the reason I like real estate so much is because the numbers are big. And in my first deal of real estate, I made about $30,000. And I was blown up. So, and I was a completely new beginner. I didn't know anything about real estate. And you know, you can build up on that. And I know now, after 15 years in the field, how people can, let's say, be more specific about it. So if I were to start now from the beginning, I probably reach my goals between 2 to 4 times faster, if not more, because I have a lot more knowledge and a lot more experience in real estate. There is one of my mentors. He says, if you have a point A, you have a point B. The fastest way to get from A to B is a straight line. If you deviate, your line gets longer. So let's say you drive more kilometers. And in order to achieve your goals, you need to find somebody that has already go that path and maybe knows some shortcuts, or maybe knows the way to do it faster. And usually you should look for mentors that have 10 plus years experience of whatever you intend to do, because 10 years is actually a long time, and you will lose, you will make mistakes, you will I mean, there are a lot of things that can happen in 10 years, and over 10 years you start becoming like an expert, or 10,000 hours they say as well. So I mean, so find somebody that knows real estate, that knows how to make deals, but also knows about construction. You know, you have, and then you can try to get their help, their mentorship, and build a strategy. You need to build your exit plan. You need to find out where you stand now, how much money do you have, and from that point, get to your financial freedom as fast as possible. Why? Because the most precious thing in the whole world is your time. It's not your money, it's your time and your family. No, never be cheap with your time. You know, sorry, be very cheap with your time. We usually are very, very cheap with material things. We are very cheap in trying to save a little bit of money here, save a little money there, and using so much time in to find ways to save money. Rather than that, go and create more money, and become the man or the woman you want to be. It's extremely important to have a plan, to have a strategy from where you are, where you want to be in 2, 5, 10 years. Second, or after, let's say, once you find your plan, you need to execute. You need to take action. You can't just buy courses or buy mentorships, or, you know, and don't take action. Buy books or anything. Everything you do is just information until you make it material. So take action and have somebody that holds you accountable. Means that, let's say, you say you're gonna buy 3 units of real estate in 1 year. Do as much as possible to go and buy those 3 units of real estate. Don't deviate from your goals. Be flexible with your goals, but work very, very hard. And the next one is, I would say, it's extremely important to feel like have a balance in your life. So let's say now I'm in a fantastic place, and this video is very special for me because it's actually my kids filming. So you know, try to get the balance. I bring my work to my holidays, but at the same time I'm very effective, and I try to give time to my kids. I try to be present. I try to, you know, nobody says that you can't multitask and you can't do different things at the same time. You need to find ways to do it, and what works for you very good. For me, works for good work all the time, and also I take free whenever I want, and at the same time I bring my work. So it's it can be a very flexible situation, but you need to find your balance. Why do I want you to be financial independence. I'm gonna close my speech with this. I want you to be financially independent because the system, the banks, are making you lose money. And they are getting the bigger piece of the cakes. But if people start to become financially independent, financially educated, financially smart, the power starts to go back to the people. So this is a movement more than just youth becoming financial freedom. This is a movement of getting back the power from multinationals and from monopolies back to the people, because the economical system is made in a certain way that either you are a slave and work your ass out the whole of your life, or you learn how to manage the system and make as much money as possible so you can actually go and enjoy the rest of your days. Thank you for listening to my talk, and in a year I will make another talk after one course I'm making for public speaking, and we'll see how my results are. Welcome to join. Welcome to get my email once a week, where I will give you free tips on my thoughts on business, on construction, on real estate, on mindset, everything I read. I will try to put it together and give you education. That's for free. And yeah, get in touch if you want to be my mentee, because I will choose the people I work with, because it has to make sense that I know you can get results. I can see you are a person that is a risk taker, or not risk taker, action taker, and I can see that you are hardworking. That's for me very, very important. And yeah, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this for this movement I'm creating, that eventually we will give money back to the people. Thank you.